Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing my winter toddler must-haves. There are a couple of things that you might have seen in the winter baby must-haves, but still, things have definitely changed. The winter baby must-haves video came to me as an idea when Sophie was a baby, and then I didn't start my YouTube channel until way after that, and it wasn't until I was prepping everything for that video that I realized that things have kind of changed. So I thought, why not do a toddler must-have video and help you out there too. One of our biggest must-haves is a winter jacket. This is the one that Sophie has. I believe this is just the Cherokee brand. Yep, Cherokee from Target. That's where they're from. But absolutely love this jacket. It's super warm. It's nice and fleecy on the inside, if you can see that. It's got a nice big hood that is also lined. Absolutely love this thing. She doesn't wear it in the car seat. She only wears it when we're like between the car, wherever we're going, things like that, or when she's just outside playing. But we absolutely love that jacket and it's been amazing. Also, to go along with it is a hat. Now, this doesn't fit underneath of her winter jacket hat, but sometimes it's not super cold out and I can get away with just putting this on her head. She doesn't like the hood right now because it does droop over her eyes because it is kind of bigger for her. But this one she doesn't mind as long as I get her attention off the fact that it's actually on her head. But I did mention this in my newborn must-haves because I bought this when Sophie was a newborn and I just rolled it up like super high like this, but this year it's more like this and it fits her great still and we've really been loving it. So that is definitely something that we have needed. Something that took me seriously forever to find and fall in love with was some winter boots. Now, I went through about 4 or 5 pair of boots before I almost threw in the towel because I was so irritated on spending the money of boots and not liking them. And I've come to the conclusion that these are it. I prefer personally the ones with the zip on the side. These ones are a little bit lined and like cushioned inside. I don't know if you can tell, but these are a little bit thicker. We also got these from Target. These are Cherokee size 5 boots. They are a little bit big for Sophie, but my kids' feet grow like a weed. I like these ones better than any other ones that we have tried. I've tried the Velcro ones. I've tried the button ones. And there was another kind that I tried. Maybe the bows. I don't even know. The Velcro was a joke. They would just bust open whenever they wanted to. And they were like the right size for her and everything. And then the button ones, I just felt like didn't keep her feet warm. I would just take them off and her feet were ice cold. And I've been through so many pairs of boots and these are it, guys. These are it. The zip up ones are perfect and I love that they're a little bit thicker on the inside because she has a harder time kicking them off because she still loves to rip off any shoes and socks that she has on her feet. And then speaking of that, I was looking around for these fuzzy socks. Definitely a must-have. Not only just because fuzzy socks are basically a necessity for me for winter, but I find that these help keep those boots on tremendously. I was putting her with regular socks on in those boots and they would just kind of come off every now and then. Thanks to those fuzzy socks, we have absolutely no problem with those boots staying on now. And then something that we needed this year that we didn't need last year were mittens. And I just kind of forgot about mittens, so I had to go get some mittens. Honestly, these are from Walmart. I don't even know what brand they were. They were like 98 cents for 2 of them, and they work just fine. She tries to rip them off anyways. I just need them to stay on between the car and into the store, and they work amazing for that. And we picked up a couple pair and have been loving those. Something that I mentioned in my newborn must-haves that hasn't changed is thick winter blankets. Now, we absolutely love these ones from JCPenney's. They're soft, they stay soft even if they've been in the washer 1,002 times like ours have, but I absolutely love them. I use them a little bit differently now. Basically what I do is I carry Sophie out to the car, which most of the time our car is parked in the garage, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not super cold in our garage. It's not like being outside, but I will carry her from the house to the car with this blanket over her, and then I strap her in, and then I just put the blanket over her because she doesn't wear the winter jacket or anything like that in the car seat, so want to keep her a little bit more warm. Also, another thing that I mentioned in my newborn must-haves were these footed pajamas. These are size 12 months. You can see they're incredibly larger than the ones that I showed the last time, but like I said in that video, we are still absolutely loving these. I love the fleece ones. We absolutely love those fitted pajamas. I just feel like they keep her warm. I love that the 12-month size and up has the grippies on the bottom. Next, I have been loving long sleeve onesies like this one. This was in a pack that I got from Carter's with some tight leggings. Now this is what Sophie wears, I would say 99% of the time, the other like 1% being that she's still in her pajamas, honestly. But I absolutely love them because I put them under my biggest must-have for a toddler, which is this snowsuit, if that's what you want to call it. But this one is not like the newborn one. It doesn't have the footies at the bottom of it. The reason why I absolutely love this thing and why I've been loving those clothes to go underneath of it is because this is what she wears in the car seat. Now this one is a lot thinner than the one that I showed in my newborn must-haves. Like I said, my newborn must-haves snowsuit, that's what it's called, I didn't use that in the car seat because it did not pass the fit test and I didn't want to put her in it, so I only used it for baby wearing. But this one I did do the fit test, and as long as she has the hood up on her head, which is no problem at all while she's in the car seat, it fits just fine for her. I did find that if the hood is back, obviously she can't fit flush against the seat and it's a problem, but I just make sure to put the hood up on her when I'm buckling her in, and she doesn't mind that the hood's up the whole time, and I feel like it keeps her a little bit extra warm. So these ones, my mom got her this one, and then we also have another one that's a zip up one. Honestly, just like the newborn sleepers, they both have their pros and their cons. This one has buttons down at the bottom, and this one's easier to change her diaper in, but the zipper one is easier to get her into, if that makes sense. But we love them both regardless. I wish I had like 4 or 5 of them because most of the time when we go out, she has, like I said, a long sleeve onesie, some tight leggings on, and then this thing on. So we eat in this, we do all kinds of things in it, so they kind of get gross a little bit easy, but I don't care. I love that it keeps her warm, that it passed the fit test, that it's nice and safe, and I don't have to worry about anything, because that is one thing that I was really concerned about as like being an expectant mom, was figuring out how to keep my kids warm but also keep them safe. So I definitely love that. Also did want to say really quickly that another reason why I like the tight pants opposed to like some of the looser end pants is because these fit in the boots a lot easier. What I do is I tuck these down inside of her fuzzy socks and then put her feet into her boots, and I just feel like the less slack down by their ankles, the easier everything goes on. So we've absolutely been loving those. The last thing I did mention in my newborn must-haves, but it's either a milk bath or this Aveeno Eczema Therapy. I almost called it treatment. I don't know why I would have said that. But this is amazing if your kid has some serious dry skin. Like I said, Sophie's been struggling with that this winter, and milk baths are an amazing thing if you have the extra breast milk and you're breastfeeding. I'll go over it really quickly just so you don't have to rewatch the newborn one, but basically you give your child a regular bath, dump out the dirty water, get new water, dump in enough milk to make it cloudy, and just let them lounge around in that water for about 10 or 15 minutes. If you're not breastfeeding or you don't have the milk to spare, like I said, this lotion is amazing. Absolutely love it. You don't need a ton. It's still super full for as much as we use it. It does wonders. So we've been absolutely loving that. That is everything that I have for my toddler winter must-haves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.